over the entire lace where there's any glue with alcohol, and then you want to set it in really hot water. Now I have really hot water out of my tap, so that's what I use, and I put it over the entire wig and I let it sit inside the water for about 20 minutes. After I let it sit, I kind of like moved it around, wrung it out, and then I started removing the glue, and it pretty much slides right off. Then I'm going to put it back inside the water, and I'm going to make sure it's completely submerged, and I'm going to let it sit for about 20 to 30 more minutes. I had to use the soap as like a weight to let it sit. Then I went ahead and brushed down my wig. This is after letting it air dry for about a day, because I kind of forgot about it. But we're not going to talk about that. You can see all the glue is pretty much gone. Then after that, I went through with my blow dryer and made sure the cap was completely dry, and just went through and made sure the rest of the wig was dry. Finally, I started sectioning off the hair, and I used my Remington flat iron on about medium heat, and I went through and did a good press on the entire wig. Really see like that drawing was really getting flat, and the hair in the back is a lot better than like the frontal hair. For some reason you can see that drawing pressed, and that's exactly how you want it to look. And this is what it looks like after it's fully pressed, and you can see the difference from like what it looked like to now. It's giving very much stiff wear, giving very much silky. That's how you want it to look. And then it kind of fell, but we're not gonna talk about that. I got a little hype swinging it. Hey y'all, I already perked my wig. This is what it's looking like compared to what it did look like. It was a mess. But now it's all flowy and good. I wanted to install it today. Problem is, as you can see, my head is too big for this wig cap. But I'm gonna figure it out nonetheless. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get. So this is my husband. Hi. Whoa! Stretch the wig cap as far over as I can get it to at least get the front part covered. What I'm gonna do is first get my edges together. These braids are old, so don't bid on me. Wait a
minute. You got two of these?
Yo, as you can clearly tell, I'm all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna clean that with some alcohol or witch hazel. Both of them work. So this is the glue. I just bought some more, but it's Wonder Bond. It's really good. It's really good. I went in the pool with this, and I'm going like just around where my hair starts. You just need a thin line of glue for this part. So stretch it over. Oh my gosh. So this is about where I feel like I can get it comfortably at. Pushing it in but downwards so I'm not getting none of my hair. Because wigs are cute, but it's not worth losing your edges over it. It's really not. I look crazy. Okay, so it's pretty dry. You see it's right above my hairline, so none of my hair is touched. That's how you want it. I can see I can get a little bit more on this side, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's drying. I'm gonna put some, got to be up here. And then I'm gonna do another layer. Now that is all down, and it feels like it's literally not gonna move. So I saw this trick: keep the elastic band but cut like the inside so that you can pull the band around your head. I'm gonna try that and see if it works. As you can tell, I'm having immense trouble. Okay, I actually got it, y'all. And it helps to keep like it on, and that's exactly what I need. Go back in with this got to be. Now that I think it's pretty dry, I'm going to take my alcohol and clean my forehead off. Okay, it's covering what I needed to cover. I feel like do your major like flat ironing before you put it on your head. Just use some foundation and then put some translucent powder over top to kind of like set it, I guess. I just feel like I got all the looser pieces out of this. I plucked them all out, and this one spray a little Gatsby. Then take my blow dryer. I'm gonna re-clean my forehead. And now I'm gonna take the wig, put the elastic band over first, and then the back over. Put my comb in. And flip the wig, just like that. Get my glue and dot around my hairline. You want to push your wig back but not off when you do this. Just gonna go ahead and smooth that out. You want to make sure it's all the way smoothed out, so it's smooth it flat. I'm gonna take my blow dryer, and you don't want it to be all the way dry, but you want it to be a little tacky until you put the second layer on. Make sure that the hair doesn't get caught in the glue. Now I can pull my wig over. Now that I pulled it over, and this strand is on there, like it's not moving. And you see how it comes real low. We don't like that because then it starts looking very much wiggy. So I'm just gonna cut off what I don't need. So all that underneath, you see how that already looks like it's melted in. That's how you want it to look. And already that looks 1,000 times better than what it did look like. I'm gonna clean off that extra glue that's on there. Now I got all that down. I'm gonna take my Got2b and I'm going to just spray just along the top part. Now that I sprayed that on, I'm gonna get an elastic band and tie it down. I'm gonna dry a little bit first. Then I'm going to take my elastic band, tie my hair up real quick, take this and wrap it around from the front to the back. And I'm gonna just leave that on. So I'll go ahead and figure out how I want to style the rest of my hair. Also, I use this as my wax stick. Very good wax stick, and it's not expensive. It's $6. I bought that years ago. I was probably in middle school when I bought that, and I am a freshman in college, so that tells you how long it lasts. You can see how like natural, just a little bit, not too much, because you don't want to end up weighing the hair down. It's ready. When it stops blinking, the light stops blinking, this joint hot. But that's how I need it to be. I'm gonna start with the back. Just some small sections. Mind you, like I said, I already did my major pressing while it was off my head, which you should do. Oh, this joint hot, honey. Since I'm starting to move up, like you see how I want that like to my face, I'm gonna take some of my wax stick and I'm gonna just put it like at the root part only, not at no other part. You see how that's already laying flatter. Then I'm gonna take my hot comb and go in and just lay that down. Even after you brush it out, you can see how much flatter this side is from this side. A lot flatter and a lot smoother. Now we're gonna take this off. Ooh. I'm talking lace is melted, honey. Come on now. This is my hair now. Like, it was never a wig. This is coming out of my scalp. Wow. I don't know why the frontal is so stiff, y'all. It's literally making me so mad. I'm gonna take some more. Biosilk. You can see the wets. But I like how far the part goes. Like, I feel like now that I got the technique down, baby, I will never walk around with lace showing, ever. Let me stop. Let me relax. It's giving what it needs to give. Any extra glue, I'm just wiping off. If you want your wigs to actually lay, get an elastic band if you don't have one. They're on Amazon. I'm pretty sure they're probably at your wig stores. I have it flat the way I want it. And that's how we do that when we don't got tweezers. I feel like I should add just some swoops right here, so I might do that. Put it over top, it over my baby hairs. Take my blow dryer and put it on high heat. This is the finished look. I revived my old wig. As y'all can see, it was a hot mess, but now it's back to the way it should be looking. As it should. So now I'm gonna put all this stuff away, turn off all the lights because they're very bright and it's very late.